Welcome to the Fasting Focused Lifestyle Podcast, where each week I will be discussing all things fasting and how it can become the most valuable tool in your personal toolkit so that you can live a long, healthy, and meaningful life. I'm your host, Vicki Sharon, and thank you for joining me.
Hello and welcome to the Fasting Focused Lifestyle Podcast. This is Vicki, and I apologize beforehand if you're noticing any differences in my regular audio equipment. As you can kind of tell, I am outside at the beautiful shores of the island of Ikaria, Greece. Ikaria, either way you pronounce it, it's right. I am in Greece with fellow Arizona State University students, some online like myself and some who study in person. And we are from the College of Health Solutions Department and through the Global Education Office studying health, longevity of life, wellness, stress management, all that good stuff that goes into understanding why specifically on the island of Ikaria, why these folks on this island are so highly regarded with their years that they spend alive, disease-free, without stress, and with a general happy disposition and an overall incredibly high quality of life, high level of happiness and contentment with the way that they live their life, their communities, and all that stuff all intertwined. It's a very beautiful, incredibly inspiring, motivating, empowering experience so far. It's just absolutely incredible. So I wanted to talk a little bit about, it's not going to be a huge, long, regular length episode today, but I'm going to cover a couple things that I want to share that are, as of right now, immediately implementable for folks that I know that I've consulted with, have asked me questions before about fasting and just lifestyle habits and thoughts and practices and all that. So one of the biggest things, besides realizing that fasting is a regular cultural habit here, that it's just very commonly integrated into their lifestyle, on top of everything else that they do. These folks here, their way of life in dealing with the day-to-day stressors, in comparison to like Western culture, like the United States, where most of us, like myself included, any times of stressors of, overexcitability, trouble, trauma, stress, anxiety, everything else, a lot of us, like I said, including myself, my coping mechanism for dealing with those emotions was food, and seeing and feeling a sense of happiness only derived from the relationship with food, and how that manifested not in just my eating habits, but affected everything in my life. The mindset, the negativity, the fear, the thoughts of inadequacy, and like everything else combined. And how the lifestyle here is so deeply ingrained with the understanding that it doesn't have to be overly complicated, by simplifying the way that you live your life, simplifying the relationship with the foods you eat, and fortifying really the community that you live in, how all these elements of your day-to-day life, week to week, month to month, year to year, all compound and can have a tremendous effect on not just your health, but your overall happiness, which affects the way that your health is. All these things combined, and I'm sure there's just so many of these small essential elements that obviously make a bigger picture. All these elements add up so that these folks here, it's just to their natural nature. It's just who they are. It's the way that they live their life. It's just minimizing stressors by simplifying and not worrying about things that they can't control. And I've covered this in podcast episodes previous, where I called it my hula hoop of control, but it's, as I've said, the locus of control. And things that you can or cannot worry, or that are causing you stress, you shouldn't, that are causing you trouble, don't worry about it. Trying not to worry about things, I know, is easier said than done, but with any kind of new endeavor, activity, intent, goal, purpose, doing the little bit of that mindful practice each day, I think, is going to provide you the best benefit long term. And realizing that the stressors in your life will always be there, and that sense of acceptance with knowing if it's something that you can affect positive change, great. If you attempt it and it doesn't change for the way that you were expecting it to go, to be okay with it. Or if it doesn't change at all and you can't do anything else about it, to being okay with, walking away and leaving it as is. And understanding the stressors of life. There's always going to be there. There's always going to be things that come down through our experiences, and having that sense of mind to realize your life means more than filling it with your days of fear, anxiety, stress, worry. So if there's things in your life that you like doing that bring you happiness, that bring you pleasure, make sure they're an essential part of your day. Make sure you are doing the things that you love. Get in the feels. Make sure that you are doing the things you love, having the food that you love that is loving your body in return, being around the people that you love and the people that love you. That sense of community with all together affects your mind, your health, your happiness, your quality of life. This all comes together, and this can be really a beautiful experience. And like most of us spend our days in stress and worry and fear and anxiety, that's such a hard, toxic place to live, especially if we're dealing it with food as a coping mechanism, like I used to. I don't want that for anybody. You can have balance. You can handle the challenges that life hurls at you. You can work and understand that you do deserve stress-free lifestyle. You do deserve to relax and to do things that you love and enjoy doing. You do deserve to have health and enjoyable food. You can have both of that. You can balance it out. You absolutely can. As I always like to say, as usual, I believe in you guys, even if you don't, all right? It's a very attainable thing, but it comes with tiny habits, tiny little active steps in each of your day, in each of your moment to moment, when you're realizing that you're making a step in the right direction. Celebrate it, be happy, own it, love it, absolutely love it, and be proud of it. Even if there's no one else there with you to share with, be like, yeah, I made this positive decision. I did this great choice. Own it, love it. Message me if you want somebody to vent to. I'll celebrate you, I'll cheer you on. I got you. I want to let all of you know that I greatly appreciate every single one of you that listens, every single one of you that sends me messages that I'm still replying back to amidst the spotty service here. I am very, very much appreciative of every single one of you, and I am touching base with what I can while the service is touch and go here. But I am definitely inspired, motivated, empowered to share. I've got a book here that I'm excitedly making notes additionally on what I'm already sharing with you all right now, about how much more this really can be with empowering you all with what I know, not just from this lifestyle, but the lessons and wisdom I'm learning while I'm here, which is why I'm here, among many other reasons, it's just a wonderful, wonderful, empowering, inspiring experience that I know by being here is going to very positively affect each person in the future that I support, consult, guide, empower. I want to encapsulate this feeling, this motivation sensation that I've got right now, and give it right to you, that you can have the life that you want. You can have the health, the happiness, the calm mindset. You deserve all of this. You deserve it. Whew, I feel the tears coming. Whew. You deserve all of this. We all do. Nobody is, deserving to take away your stress nobody should cause you stress. Nobody should be causing you to, be in your own headspace all day. If you're doing that to yourself, you can turn the tides. You can make it better. There's still time. If you are alive, there's still time for you to have an enjoyable life. I'm telling you this. I swear to you that you can. You absolutely can. All right. I'm going to call it here because we have a couple more things to do this evening with the group that I'm with. But I want to let you guys all know that, again, I greatly appreciate every single one of you. Every single one of you. I'm giving you a big, warm, from Greece hug with love and health and happiness. Big hug. And again, I believe in every single one of you, even if you don't. I truly, truly, truly do. I hope you have a great rest of your day, wherever you are, and we will talk again soon. Bye.
The Fasting Focus Lifestyle Podcast. Copyright 2022. The information given within this podcast is not intended or implied to be a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. Please consult your doctor before starting any weight loss method. Thank you.